Are English daisies hard to grow?
I have no idea about that. I've never tried growing English daisies before. Maybe somebody who watches our videos has grown them and they'll know.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. Oh boy, so today is a super cold day out. We just got done doing chores. The wind's blowing like crazy. It's freezing cold. And it's so cold that even our bathroom pipes are frozen up again. And it's just a little on the disappointing side because we've had several nicer days. And it just made us feel like spring was just around the corner. But then bam, the cold weather hits and winter's back again. But we're not going to let that stop us because today we have something super cool to do that will kind of get us into the springtime mood. And so anyway, I'm going to fix lunch and then we're going to get started with that. So for lunch, I've decided to try out some of my pot roast in a jar that I canned the other day to see how it tastes. I think I'm going to actually make a stew or a soup with it. So I got it opened up and it smells delicious. I accidentally spilled half the broth though. But, oh well, I'm going to go ahead and dump it in here and see what we have. So. There we go. That looks like a nice start to some good stew. I'm going to add a package of this vegetable soup mix to it, add a little water, and call it lunch. If I can get it open. Go.
Now since it's out of the can, it doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, when I told her I was going to fix it, she's like, ooh, I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. I've been baking my fermenting weights because I've read that they will get moldy if you don't. The unfinished weights will kind of absorb the bacteria and the smells and stuff like that. And so if you don't like kill that or do something to stop it, you know, then they can get moldy. So I just went ahead and stuck them in the oven on the lowest temperature possible and let them bake for maybe an hour or so. And I'm hoping that that will work. But anyway, I need to do more research and I will update and let you guys know. So while the soup heats up, I'm going to go ahead and make some breadsticks with some of that refrigerator dough that I made. Next I'm going to add a little butter, a little garlic powder, and a little Parmesan cheese. They aren't the prettiest or most uniform breadsticks that I've ever seen, but I'm just going to slap them in the oven and call them breadsticks anyway. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to tell you. Last night I cracked open the sauerkraut right here, and it was delicious. I just had to fix up some of our homegrown brats to go along with it, and it was amazing. Then I also opened up a couple jars of canned potatoes and fried those up, and oh my gosh, that was an amazing meal. And lunch is ready. So just for fun, to kind of beat the wintertime blues, I decided to go ahead and get one of those small greenhouses. I don't know if you can see it right there behind Brooke. And I went ahead and put it in our window. And we decided we'd go ahead and try to grow maybe some lettuce and spinach. And then, of course, getting the dirt and everything out made Miley want to start some flower seeds. So this is basically just our big wintertime adventure until we can get out and actually get back in the dirt and start growing again. So Brooke is making up a little tray to catch the water. We are going to plant our lettuce and spinach in trays like this. And so we couldn't figure out what we could put under it to catch the water, and so she came up with this cool idea to make a little tray like that. So that's what she's doing. And these trays here I used to use to make some fodder for the animals. I put wheat in here and let it sprout and grow up about this tall, and then I fed it to the chickens and goats. It worked pretty good, but anyway, I thought this, since it has a bunch of holes in it and everything, it'd be maybe a neat little deal to try planting lettuce and spinach in to see how it would work.
There you go.
Okay. So that fits in there just like that. I'm excited. I think that'll work nice.
You think that's good? Good stuff? Or?
Yeah, it just needs water. It's just super dry. He's getting carnations planted, right?
Yep.
The soil that we have is awful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure we didn't choose probably the right kind of soil for this, but we're just kind of messing around for a little bit. Probably here in another couple weeks, or maybe towards the end of the month, sometime like that. We'll be starting our seeds for the garden, like our tomatoes and different things like that. So that's primarily what we'll probably be using this for, but we were just kind of wanting to mess around and see how this would work out.
Okay, Mom, there's a plant growing.
Oh dear.
She's out. She's like, ooh, it's hot in there.
Probably so.
It's not too bad in there.
It's not?
It's not too bad. Oh, it's not too bad. It's starting to look a little bit better.
Yeah.
It's starting to actually look like dirt. Hey, it always looks like dirt.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just plant the lettuce. I'm just using a mix of leaf lettuces. I don't want to do them too thick or anything.
Like this one, Mom? Oh.
Hey there.
What are y'all playing in the dirt?
Yeah, we are. Dad's home.
Mom, are these a good size? Would these be too big?
Oh, those would probably work. And Miley over here, she is selecting flowers that won't grow too tall, because once they come up, she wants to put them in pots, and then she's going to put them up here on the top shelf, so then that way they'll have all that space clear up there to grow, and maybe we'll get a few flowers blooming and stuff like that.
Yeah. And are English daisies hard to grow?
I have no idea about that. I've never tried growing English daisies before. Maybe somebody who watches our videos has grown them and they'll know.
That's what I was thinking. I'm having a hard time getting this open.
You are.
Well, seed packets are
The
always
struggle
hard to
is
open.
real.
Those are always hard to
There we
open.
go.
Brooke is getting, I don't know if I said that already or not, but Brooke is getting ready to plant the spinach.
Oh wow, the spinach seeds are huge.
Yeah,
How big are they?
they're big compared to lettuce.
I wish those seeds were. You just want me to sprinkle them in there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh. I just need to come up with 2 or 3 more flowers to plant. Cause I think I put 2 right here. No, put 2 right here and 4 right here. I think all those are empty right there.
I have no idea what else you could plant. Maybe you could just pick something else. Some other short flowers that you've already planted and plant there.
Or forget-me-nots.
Okay.
I don't think I'll do this. I could do more of these.
More carnations.
Carnations. These are pretty tall. But not as tall as daisies.
Okay. They grow 18 to 20 inches. I'm sure they'd fit in there probably.
Daisies grow 24 to 30 inches.
I guess if they grew really, really tall and we didn't have any need for all the shelves, we could take one of the shelves out and set it on the second shelf and let them grow tall.
Yeah!
Okay, I'm also going to try planting some lemon seeds. I did this a while back and they actually sprouted, and I was getting ready to plant them in dirt. I had them laying here on the table in a plastic sack with inside the paper towels just like this. And then Dylan thought it was trash, so he picked it up and threw it away. And see, he felt so bad. But anyway, so I'm going to try restarting them to see how it works. I also forgot to say what I did is I peeled off the outer shell of it and just put them in there and cover them up with a damp paper towel. And I think they should sprout in a week or 2. So I'll go ahead and put these in there and put them in the greenhouse along with all the rest of our seeds. Get most of the air out of it. So now it's time to put our stuff in the greenhouse. I'm going to go ahead and put Miley's flowers up on top because that's where she wants to let them grow, and then I'll get these. Gosh, this is heavy. See if I can put this in here. It'd be kind of cool if I could turn it this way and get 2 of them to fit. But I don't think I can. Oh man, get out of there, Pratt. There. I'm going to lay the lemon seeds up here, just like that. So, get it zipped up, and hopefully we'll have a few things growing soon.